Well, we're on our way to Le Bup, and we've taken our first steps in the huge forest that is Les Landes. I'm just passing a lake over to the right here, Lac Bleu, and there's a notice board here which is warning people about making sure that they throw their rubbish away, and it gives a list of how long it takes for various things to decompose or degrade again. And we've got a newspaper, 3 to 12 months, a match, 6 months, the butt end of a cigarette, 1 to 2 years, chewing gum takes 5 years, sweet papers 5 years, plastic lighter 100 years, aluminium can 200 years, a plastic bag 400 years, a plastic bottle 400 years as well, polystyrene 1,000 years, polystyrene. Telephone card 1,000 years before it's degraded, and glass, a glass 5,000 years. Apparently it takes the longest. What intrigued me is, maybe the French should take heed when it comes to their habit for drinking water out of plastic bottles. Their tap water is perfectly okay. It has to be. It's regulated, probably more regulated than bottled water, and yet they buy it by the trolley load. They go shopping, they got one trolley full of their food and another trolley full of bottled water, plastic bottled water. They've bought into the lie that is the marketing guy's dream, that they need water from plastic bottles, bottled water. It's wrong. Well, plastic bottles take 400 years to decompose. 400 years. Now the thing is that most of the French plastic bottles probably don't end up on tips in France. Very unlikely. I don't know the exact facts of where the French bottles end up, but from some of the research that I've done, I know that most plastic water bottles end up in rubbish tips outside Indian cities. So they're the ones that have to sit and wait for 400 years for our bad habits. Because of our bad habits. So tap water, interesting. But the French, yeah, a notice board there, 400 years per plastic bottle. Make you think twice before drinking water from a plastic bottle. Go back to the tap. Taking back the tap. That's the message for today as we stroll along this little country lane, steadily onwards towards a tiny little village called Le Bup, somewhere in the middle of a huge pine forest.